Invest as little as £1 in the world's greatest company.
That is a stunning piece of wood. I would have never thought in a million years that that would have ended up coming out. Don't even see it very well because it's so shiny, the light's reflecting off of it. But I took that bit. So this is the project. I'm calling it my prehistoric bowl, as you can see from the title. The reason being is because it's old, chunky, and rough around the edges, just like me. Sticky and horrible. So yes, yeah, nothing else to say really. It's failed. No good. So I'll see you guys next week. Fresh new project, one that works. And take care. Speak to you soon, and bye for now. Hello there guys, welcome to another lunchtime live. Thanks for coming over. Hope you're all well and I hope you're all safe. Got a few friends in today. I just unmute them because one of them's asleep, look. So we'll bring those in. So I have Mark the Gentleman Woodturner, I have Wayne the Woodturner, and also Scott the Blue Light Turner. If you're watching on Facebook, you won't be able to hear, you might not be able to hear Wayne the Woodturner because he's only going through the YouTube link and not Facebook as well, but we'll see what happens. But obviously if there's a question, put a question in the comments and then you'll be able to speak to him that way if you can't hear him. So thank you guys for coming over. Hope you're all well, and
not a problem.
Hopefully we'll well look, I've got a phone call now. Hang on, I just got to make a phone call. Hang on, sorry.
Hello, I'm in the pub. Yeah.
How do you know I'm live?
What do you want?
Might as well start going through the chat.
You want salad with your kebab?
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't write it, could you? Is that
sorry.
garlic mayonnaise or mayonnaise with your kebab?
No, it's not. It's my daughter. I want to know what Nick's favourite chocolate is. Said chocolate. Any chocolate, it's her favourite. So anyway, what we're doing today, stick you guys in the back. Well, before I do that, we're just going to turn a small little trinket pot. Nothing major, just a nice little simple project for a dinner time live. And I've got a nice bit of black ebony hair for a finial. But that's what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is I will stick you in the background, guys, and Scott wants to do his top of the pops impression, and he's going to read out the chat.
Here we go. Where should we start? So, at number 5, it is Colin Izzard. Number 4, Mark Pritchard. Number 3, Tommy Hill. Tommy's Workshop. Number 2, John S. And climbing one spot to reach the number 1 spot again, it is Wood Wizardry by Colin.
Hooray!
Yay.
Right. Let's go back. Where were we? So, Malcolm Douglas is in, Mark Pritchard, Forkin Ells, Ian Leonard, IDR Woodturning, with Woodshed, Wood Ninjas Woodturning, John PBH, Ellie Two Meadows, Brian at Heartwood Turning, Wacky Works Workshop, Doug Miller, Dr. Bob.
Hi, Dr. Bob.
Good afternoon.
My chat always does this. You get to a funny bit and it goes meep, takes you to the bottom. Where do we get to? Dr. Bob, Ellie, Wood Ninja, Steve Jobbins with his woodshed. And I believe that's everyone. Barry's Wood Creations.
Good
If I
afternoon,
missed
everybody.
you, I do apologise. I'm going to have a look and see if I can find the old Pepsi charts with Neil Fox.
Ian won. Oh, no. So I'm just going to round this off. Just not the most roundest bit of wood.
Oh, Amy's just come in.
Amy's in.
Angela's has just come in.
Amy's
Hi,
just got a Drilly T-shirt.
Very good.
Nice.
Pete's in.
Hi, Pete. So, what do you reckon that is? A piece of olive ash?
Can't really tell at the moment.
Ah. One thing it isn't, it's not Bully's special price.
That smells a bit like that Zebrano wood.
Oh,
That's what it smells like.
how is
Like cow-
everyone
Cow
today?
poo.
Yeah, it smells like cow poo, yeah. Exactly. So, face this off.
I take the lid's all back to normal now then, Steve.
It seems to be okay. And to be honest, whatever they've done, this isn't this before the control panel. When you had it turned up, you can't see the control panel here. When you had it turned up, it was jumping all over the place, but it's a lot more sturdier than what it was. So whether they've done anything to that as well, I don't know. But yeah, it seems to be okay. That's all I can say, really.
Good.
Time
Now
will
you
tell.
Now you got to do now is wait for your phone call.
Well, you got 5 people watching on Facebook.
Oh,
Whoever
cool.
you are, say hello.
Yeah. What phone call's that then, Scott?
You got 30 on YouTube with 13 thumbs up. So when I had the problems with my bandsaw,
Yep.
it's about 2 weeks ago. Record Power just rang me up to make sure that I was happy with everything and I'd got it fixed and it was working. And
Cool.
well, it was quite nice.
Yeah, definitely.
That's good customer service, that is, isn't it?
Good
So,
customer service goes a long way.
Yeah, it does. I must admit they were really good. You mean that went back on the Tuesday? It was collected on the Tuesday. No, was it collected? No, it was collected on the Wednesday. Sorry. No, collected on the Tuesday, and I had it back on the. Well, they delivered at 7:30 Friday morning. So
you can't know that, can you?
no.
Yeah.
And the
turnaround.
the guy who I was in contact with, he was all the way through, emailing me telling what's going on. Yes, we've received it. We're going to look at it in the next hour or so. Actually, before I do that, make sure I sent her. So he was really, really up to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some
Steve-
companies are. Go on, sorry.
Steve Jobbins says your lathe is in better health than his.
Don't say that. Why is that, Steve?
Yeah, what's happened?
Just level this up.
Pete says one of those Facebook watchers may have been him. He was there for a while before switching to this one.
Yeah, I did put the link in Facebook. Right. It's in the centre now. So we should be able to drill in the middle.
John P.A. Cousins is watching on Facebook.
Hi, John. Hope you're well.
There you go, Mark. Put an order into ProCraft, and it'll be here tomorrow. Told
Nice.
you, it's good. If you normally get in before midday, and it's here the next day.
Right, so
You can't really moan at that for customer service, can you?
No.
not really. So I want to put a little bit of texture around this top. Actually, I'm going to sand it back first.
Well, Steve has said he's got the old green SC4 with the brass bearings that you have to oil every day, and the motor spindle snapped.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
can
Oh,
you not
actually,
get a new motor for it?
I think he did say something about that the other night, didn't he?
Or can,
Yeah, I think he did.
can you upgrade it?
I don't know if they're the same spindle motor.
Because it's the actual, it's not the spindle of the lathe that snapped. It's actually the
Motor.
spindle within the motor.
Yeah.
Doc Miller says your Facebook picture is excellent. Got to agree. It is. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Well, 720 in it.
Oh, Amy's off to bed. Night, night, Amy.
No,
Hi,
Amy.
Amy.
Oh, because it's 12 o'clock over there, isn't it? Their time.
Yeah. Because we went back and they went forward.
Do you know what? Oh, no. That's right.
And Steve
Do I know
said Record Power told them that the lathe has been discontinued and it's £600 for a new motor and speed controller.
Yeah.
Ooh, quite late for that.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it, really? Is there no way? I don't know if there's anywhere that will be able to get a replacement motor. Right. So I'm going to put a little bit of a
Wife's
ring
washing
around that.
machine.
Sorry?
The
Wife's
wife's
washing.
washing machine.
Spin cycle would be good.
Yeah, I don't think the grief from the wife is worth having, though.
What do you mean it's not working, love?
Have you plugged it in, love?
Yeah.
Right, so let's get a bit of texturing on there then. Just a little bit.
Robert Dolman's just joined.
Hi, Robert. How are you, sir? Hope you are well. So just put a little bit.
Pete's got a good point.
What's
He
that?
says, here is a thought as we are locked down anyway. Time is even less relevant. Why don't we just set our clocks to the same time everywhere?
Yeah, it's about right.
I'm not
isn't it?
in lockdown.
No.
It's all over the place, isn't it? They can't make their minds up, sort themselves out.
Is Scotland not in lockdown today then, Wayne?
No.
Oh.
No, we're on the tier system up here.
Crazy.
Well, what's even
It's
crazier is that Wales is coming out of lockdown on Monday.
With
Well,
the UK, we should all be doing the same.
No,
Exactly.
we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. We've got separate governments.
Of course, a little bit of anger in your voice there, Wayne.
Well, there is, because I think we're doing a hell of a lot better up here than what England are doing with the way
Yeah.
things are going.
Jelly
I think
babies.
it's true.
That's all I gotta say.
I
Jelly
mean,
babies.
I'm not a big fan of Jimmy Cranky, but she's certainly done a better job than Boris with this bloody lockdown.
Yep, I totally agree.
I think everybody agrees. I may not agree with her politics, but I like her I like the way she gets things done.
Yeah.
Right.
Jelly
Brian
babies.
Hartwood saying this is getting a bit political, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Jelly
agree.
babies.
Yeah, jelly babies.
Except
Chicken.
the whole chat turned into jelly babies last night. It's quite funny. Joe Senior's just joined.
Hello,
Afternoon,
Joe. How the devil are you? Right. So let's get a.
She'd be even better if she had a nice new sofa to sit on for Christmas.
Got Simon Rock and Doug Miller in Facebook chat.
Hi, Simon. Hi, Doug. So I'm just going to park this.
Pete Twisted Tree said Scotland may not be in lockdown, but Wayne has his own universe anyway.
Yeah, he
Well,
does.
that's true.
That's true. Hi, Joe.
That's splendid. Need to sharpen that up. Yes, welcome to the world of Wayne.
Wayne's
Wayne's
World. Wayne's World.
Right. Can I apologise now for tomorrow lunchtime?
We know why.
It's going to be full of innuendos and double entendres. And that's purely because of the earworms. It's got nothing to do with me.
I might have to put my cowboy out on tomorrow and look like Johnny Cash. Talking
Ring
about
of
rings
fire.
of fire.
Thanks, Mark. So John Mooney said he's a Scotsman waiting for a ferry in Dublin to go to Wales and then go home to England. Feeling confused, lol.
It's like one of those jokes, isn't it?
Nationality match.
Right, Robert's asking what wood and what you making.
Right, I'm making a little trinket pot. Wood, we're not quite sure. But it smells like cow poo. If that
It
helps.
smells like cow poo. It could be elm.
It smells nasty.
But it looks
See, I
a
was
little
going to
bit
say
light
elm
for
earlier.
elm. Yeah, it looks a little bit light though, that's the only thing.
Yeah, it's darker there. Darker there. But,
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Right, I'm going to park this off.
Simon
What you gotta
Brooks in the chat.
Well, you got to remember,
Okay.
Wayne, Steve's had to wash his cameras out a bit to get rid of his pink arms.
Not
All right.
my pink eye, my pink arm.
Keith's in.
Hi, Dad.
Okay.
The newest superstar to YouTube, Keith.
I know, I think he's starting Tuesday lunchtime.
Oh, there's a good reason to go to sleep then.
Yeah, so I thought.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, everyone, that does mean I've moved from Tuesday lunchtime. I'm now going to be doing Monday evenings.
So Mark is asking me, do I use the extension kit for the 1628? I have certainly got the extended bed, but I just use it as an extended bed for doing long work. I don't need to put it further down for bigger stuff because I've got the VB to do the bigger stuff on.
I had a letter from work yesterday. I have a meeting on via Zoom on Tuesday. So I'm not sure if I'll be in for lunchtime live.
Maker 238's in. Hi, Maker.
Hi Ryan, how you doing? Oh, it's a boy. So, there's me lid. So chuck it
You
on there.
have successfully given birth to a lid.
To a lid. Not just any lid. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find my point for my lid width. Take some of this gubbins out of here first. Move the camera so you guys can see it'd be good.
Joe, Steve bought Nick a new coat for her birthday.
Did he buy her flowers as well?
Oh, here we go, here we go.
They were
Everybody in
planning
the
on
chat.
going out. They were planning on going out for a meal, but obviously with lockdown they can't. So Steve offered to cook, and Nick said, "No, we're going to take away."
If everybody in the chats could wish Nikki a happy birthday, she'll be able to see this back later. That'd be nice.
Nice. So what I'm going to do is open this up a little bit.
Oh, Wayne, I need to send you my apologies in advance for the 2nd of December, mate.
Okay.
Well, the wife's star sign said about getting intimate with her partner on the 2nd of December, so I'm keeping my diary free. I'd love to know who writes these star signs. Some of them are comical.
Got Ian Reynolds in the Facebook chat. Hi, Ian.
Hi Ian, how are you?
I think Ian's, Ian is in the YouTube as well as IDR Woodturning.
See, he's just being clever now, isn't he?
Yeah. It's just trying to confuse you, Mark.
Richard Archie J is in and just wishing Nicky a happy birthday. Lots of people wishing Nicky a happy birthday, by the way.
Thanks, guys. Sure, really appreciate that.
Ben is asking Pete if he's going to be doing a video on making the indexing ring that he's in the process of doing.
So let's get that. Oh. Do I risk it? Or do I
No.
sand
Sand
it?
it.
Sanded.
Right, so let's take some of this out of here then.
So Forking Owls is asking you, Steve, did you get Nicky some string for a light bulb?
I don't want to go too deep because that's not. I've got to take the bottom off of that yet. So
I can't help but think, Steve, that laugh you just did was actually, I hate you all.
no, I don't hate you. Not all of you, anyway.
So Pete is going to be doing a video of the indexing ring.
That'd be interesting.
You're saying, was that a nervous laugh, Steve?
No, Joe.
We don't believe you.
Oh, Steve Jobbins is saying, he'll be right back. Can you slow down, Steve? There's somebody at his door.
Okay, I'll wait for you, Steve. Is he back yet? Let's move this up a little tiny bit.
We've got Tommy Dunn, Duncan Barber in Facebook. Howdy,
How are you doing?
welcome along.
Tommy's normally on YouTube. Tommy Dunn.
Duncan Barber says he's sorry he's late. It's all right, mate. Don't worry about it.
Mark Pritchard is asking, what live demos are on at the weekend? Well, I think we'll start with tomorrow. I'm on at lunchtime. Tomorrow evening, Steve's on at 7:45. Stacey's on at 8 o'clock. Saturday morning, Ed Oliver's on. Not too sure about Saturday lunchtime yet.
I might be doing a pop-up Saturday lunchtime. All depends on what the missus has got planned.
Okay, so
But I've
Scott might be on Saturday lunchtime. I think
he's allowed.
Dale's going to pop up about 3 o'clock on Saturday, I think. Andy from AH Bespoke is on at 7:30 on Saturday night. I think that's about it for Saturday night. Sunday, Steve will be back on at lunchtime. Dale will be on at 3 o'clock again. Sunday evening, I don't know if there's any lives or not. I don't know. Well, I don't know if anybody's on or not on Sunday.
No.
Makers International Podcast is on at 9:30. JP Woodworks will be doing a premiere at 11 o'clock UK time. Caitlin the Cat will be doing a premiere around about 11:15.
And then back to Wayne on Monday morning. Monday dinner time.
And then back to me. Richard, no, Nick has stopped doing lives.
You can always go over to bluelightturner.com. Check out his diary of turners and crafts that's on YouTube.
Mind you, if I remember rightly, Robbo from Australia does a live on Sunday morning UK time. About 9 o'clock, I think.
9 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 9 or 10.
9 o'clock, okay.
Yeah, he made that lamp this week.
I've got to update that to swap for Mark and stuff.
G Wooden Things, again, over Australia, tends to do live just about every night.
Yeah.
Yep.
UK time, that tends to be the early hours of the morning.
About 1 o'clock, about 1 a.m. You can quite often find me in their earworming with Robbo, Sid, Dr. Bob. Good Turn Daily Blair is usually an earworm too.
Well, it reminds me, I've got to send him a blooming sticker.
Who's that?
Good Turn Daily. Was it Good Turn Daily?
Oh,
yeah.
Marcus saying Yandles is doing a demo Saturday. Yeah, I think that's a record power demo that's happening from Yandles.
Yeah, it is a record power one.
We've got Colin Roberts in Facebook. Hi, Colin.
Hi, Colin.
Put a bit of birthday cake in for Nikki.
Talking of cake, has anyone tried the After 8 French fancies yet?
No.
Nope.
Oh, you've got to try them.
I like After 8.
Don't do cake.
Oh, they are so nice. I don't like French fancies, but them.
You'll make an exception, will you, Scott?
Put it this way. The wife's on a diet. I brought a box Monday. Come in Tuesday, there was another box on the side that she brought. And we went to the shop this morning before we went up to our nan's. And she went, oh, look what I brought to take to Nanny's.
So are you being unfaithful to Jaffa Cakes with French fancies then?
No, I've still got some Jaffa cakes.
Traitor!
I picked up this morning.
And have you told Jaffa Cakes that you're seeing someone else? There, see? Got to be careful.
You do
well,
realise that
Yeah, but the
Gaffer's going
thing
to go
is,
bankrupt now.
he was eating custard creams last night.
You dog. 3 timing. Poor old Jaffa Cakes.
That's better than what I used to be, Mark. Mate, when I was young, free and single.
It was kebabs,
Pete,
pizza.
I think there's been a bit of a chat going on between Pete and Ben about the number of holes he's putting in the indexing ring. And Pete's gone, he's thinking about doing 60, 48 and 20. I think 36 is a good number to have in there as well, Pete. Either 36 or 72.
Yeah, because that would be every 10 degrees, wouldn't it? 36.
Yeah.
Pretty. Just broke the crud out of there.
Colin says, has anyone tried the new Viennetta caramel biscuit? It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Nope.
To be honest, I don't eat that much cake, to be honest.
Right, talking about the indexing ring again, I did mention Paul Lockwood in my live the other night. His video, number 139, shows how to do an indexing ring. And I think Pete said in the description for that, there is a link to a website where you can actually get the drone for doing for drilling the holes, for sticking onto your piece of plywood or your lump of aluminium, whatever it is you're going to use, so you get the holes right.
It's all right, Steve. Nobody saw you lose that piece of sandpaper down your extraction.
At least it ain't a blue pencil.
No, well, it was a bit of sandpaper. It was like a bullet.
Nobody saw it. It's okay.
I didn't see it. Anybody
Didn't
else?
see it from my house.
No, Mark said a bit earlier on he got 2 rabbits today for the pot. Nice one, Mark.
Nice.
I like rabbit.
Yeah, I like rabbit.
Rabbit.
Steve's just got more rabbit than Sainsbury's.
I used to have.
It's actually very stupid. Wood Wizardry by Colin said he wishes his butcher sold rabbit. It must be 20 years since he had any. It's quite strange. Up here, it's not the butchers that sell the game meat. It tends to be the fishmongers that sell the game meat, not the butchers.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's an old butcher's in Hayward Heath, and they do all year game meats. Quite often they've got pheasants hanging up and rabbits.
Well, season now, and so it's game season now, so you'll get them now right through till January.
Has anyone tried guinea pig? Benjamin is asking.
Guinea pig.
No.
No.
I've tried squirrel.
It's hardly worth it, is it? It's one bite in the gun.
Squirrels, yeah, squirrels the same. You cook it, you just gut it and cook the whole bloody thing. But I've not had guinea pig.
Barry's having a go. See you later, Barry.
See you later, Barry.
Bye,
Thanks for coming
Barry.
over. It's quite a pretty bit of wood, that is.
Pete, can you do me a favour? Can you send me a message with the link for the aluminium plate? Or the aluminium disc, I should say.
Right, let's give this a coat while we're here as well.
I take it that's just standing sealer, Steve.
Yeah, bit of sand and sealer.
Malcolm Douglas has said he's made an indexing disc with 288 holes for making open segment pieces with 144 segments per row. Easy to do with the drones. Cheers, Pete.
Falcon now says, Steve, pheasant shooting is a sport, so not during lockdown.
Well, I don't know what you mean. That's stress relief. It's for your mental health.
Exercise, isn't it? While you're walking up the shoots and
when you chase
No. Actually, it's essential. It's classed as an open shop.
It's yeah.
Exercise for the beaters.
Exercise when you're chasing them with your stick.
Just happened to be taking his shotgun for a walk.
Yeah.
For the government required essential exercise.
Yes, I could hear it moaning in the gun cabinet. I needed to get out to get some fresh air. Let me out! Let me
It's
out!
conservative government, so you'd probably be all right.
Yeah. They'll be fine.
Jelly babies.
Jelly babies. Yeah, exactly. Jelly babies. Let's not talk about government stuff. That's too. Oh no. Oops.
Best
Oh,
shooting is like going shopping. Yep.
Yeah. The only trouble I have though is because Nick is a total town girl, so we always have a duck at Christmas. Now I said many years ago, I'll get you a fresh duck for Christmas. Where I go shooting is, there's loads of waterways where you can get ducks. Game season, perfect. She said I won't eat it unless it comes on a polystyrene tray and wrapped in cellophane.
Oh,
Yeah, because I said that'd be the best tasting duck you'll ever have.
When I did my apprenticeship, the guy that I worked with owned a clay pigeon shoot. And every other Friday was his day off because the shoot was open. So I used to take the day off and go up there and he'd pay me.
Yeah.
Either running clays around or working a trap or whatever. But we used to go up there after work and text me and go, fancy going shooting tomorrow night? And we'd just go up there like doing all the rabbits because the rabbits just used to chew all the cables.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, how do you cook clay pigeon?
Very slowly.
yeah, very slowly.
What's the sauce?
But I was forever going home because I lived with my nan at the time. Go home, couple of rabbits. There you go, nan.
Yeah. Good old days. My grandfather always used to eat rabbit and blackbird and all sorts. Pigeon.
My nan told me a story about eating hedgehog as a kid.
I've never tried hedgehog.
Apparently, you bake
Me
it in
neither.
clay, and as you take it out, all the
Needles fall out.
yeah.
I took some rabbits round to my friend's dad years ago, and because he said to me, he said, "Oh, Dad hadn't had rabbit for years. Would you get him some?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "We always get loads." So anyway, went shooting on the way home and went round and knocked on the door. Said, "There you go, mate." I said, "I got some rabbits." Well, he said, "Oh, I can't take them." I go, "Sorry." So I can't take them. They've been skinned. I go, "Yeah." He go, "No, I don't want them. Thank you very much." He said, "If you bring me any more," he said, "I'll have them non-skinned." I'm like, "Okay." Well, that's a bit strange. So anyway, a few weeks later, I spoke to my mate and I said to him about it. He goes, "Yeah." He said, "The reason being is because when Dad was in Germany, because he's a Polish, he came over after the war as an evacuee. Years ago, when there was obviously no food, they'd be skinning anything to eat it, and all the cats disappear because a cat looks the same skinned as a rabbit does apparently. So he won't have anything that's skinned. He wants it so he knows exactly what it is, because he
Yeah.
thinks he ate the pet cat when he was a kid.
Good
That
point.
makes sense. Scott, Brett Cunningham says he can hear you in the Facebook feed.
Hello, Brett. How are you? Brett is the guy that I get all my resin picture blanks off.
Right. So
Mate.
this is just a coat of Yorkshire grit. I didn't explain it because I think
For hands that feel pity can feel soft as your face, with light brown Yorkshire gritty.
Dale's never around when we need him.
I know.
Yeah.
let's give us a bit of a polish up.
Skinning a rabbit's like a baby grow, isn't it? You just cut the front
Peel it
leg off
off.
and peel it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's warm, it's not so easy if it's cold.
It's pretty much the same with the deer as well.
You got 41 in YouTube.
Oh, thank you.
Slaz's joint.
Who, sorry?
Baz, Barry.
Oh, Baz.
Hello, Barry.
So
Bonjour.
that's the inside done. Oh, I sanded a bit too much, look.
Yes, Colin. I thought the picture quality was very good on your video, and it was nice that it was the right way round this time too. That you
must
weren't
confess,
standing on a wall.
I haven't seen it yet.
So Richard's asking, have you got a song for the bright white Yorkshire gritty yet?
There is one for the Microfine in progress to the tune of Queen Fat Bottom Girls.
Bit random, isn't it?
Yep.
Right, so just, I'm giving this a coat of friction polish just to give it a bit of a shine.
Thanks for that, Pete.
While why Dale has chose Fat Bottom Girls and linked that with Yorkshire Grit, I don't know.
Careful now.
He just comes out with songs from anywhere, doesn't he, Dale?
Yeah.
That's his overactive imagination. That's what that is. Right. So, oh, that's better. Fits better now.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
will
gonna
be
do-
careful, Joe. I don't want the sack.
I'm just going to flip that to clean the bottom off.
It's a very nicely fitting lid, that.
Thanks. I don't want it on the 2-time cracket.
Now, was that skill or luck?
Definitely luck.
Does it go pop?
It will do. Well, I go. Okay, like that. Right, just not take too much off of this. We don't want to go through the bottom, do we?
King Funnel.
No.
Alfred,
Alfred
521.
5-2. One, Scott, you started.
Alfred 521628 is in. Hello from the USA.
Hello, welcome.
Hi, Alfred.
Don't know how deep that is. I should check that really before I
God, if only you had a depth gauge.
Yeah, only if I had one.
Mind you, well, Mark's got a depth gauge.
So is Steve.
Yeah,
I
but
made it for him.
Mark's didn't work very well though.
He ain't got through the bottom since I got him one.
So that's 20 mil.
Yeah, but you used your depth gauge and you still went through the bottom.
Yeah, that's because I'm a well-known idiot.
Come on, girls, don't argue.
Calm down.
I'd have still got Wayne. I'd have still gone through the bottom even if I'd used your depth gauge. It wasn't a matter of depth. It was a matter of
User.
me being an idiot, pushing too hard on the tool. Is BB turning in the chat?
Haven't
I
seen
haven't
him.
seen him.
I was gonna rip the Mickey out of him after what he said to me watching his video this morning.
That's not very nice, Mark.
He went through the bottom of a natural edge.
I would have been gutted.
He did a good fix on it though.
What do you use a coin?
No, he used sawdust. Sawdust and super glue.
Cool.
Thank you, Pete. See, it's nice to know if somebody's got my back.
I thought they called funnels holy bowls.
No, it's
So
just
you-
different.
That's
That's
the
different
same
from
as
my
use
bowl
on
with
a
a hole.
Sunday.
I think that was a commission after the fact, though.
Yeah, see, now you're just being picky.
I'm just getting them in now before you lot start on me tomorrow lunchtime.
Karma.
I'm just muting, guys. Hang on.
Right, so
Dr. Bob saying when he worked in Fairbanks in Alaska in the 70s, they hunted moose in the fall and bear in the spring when they were eating berries.
Sorry, did you say they hunted moose?
Hunted moose.
Hunted moose.
well, I
There's a
would imagine
moose.
beer must be a bit tough.
Oh, it's supposed to be nice.
Just make sure you kill it first shot. Don't piss it off. Right, so let's get that sand and sealed.
Yeah, if you ever come across a bear in the States, don't climb a tree because they can climb faster than you can.
Yeah, play dead, they reckon, don't they?
Oh, run out shouting.
What, run at the bear shouting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wave your arms, shout, try to make yourself bigger.
And if that don't work, get your brass balls out and throw them at 'em.
No, if that don't work, bend over, grab your ankles, kiss your butt goodbye.
Yeah, it's about right.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's all right, mate.
Yappy's in. Afternoon,
Oh, yeah.
Yappy.
Mate, how you doing? How's the back?
Oh, yeah,
Huey's in. Mike the Midnight Joker.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Huey.
Hey, Shug.
So my eldest is escaping Cardiff and coming home for lockdown. That's what I've just been informed.
That's good.
I think she's worried about getting trapped in Cardiff for Christmas. So
What do you say? Don't worry about it, love. We'll ring you.
yeah, stay there.
We'll video chat you while we're having our lunch.
Yeah, that's why Skype was invented.
That's 2 vegan Christmas dinners I've got to cook this year. Nah.
Right, so that's the actual pot.
Just serve it up and tell them it's soya.
You know, I'm wondering, now that's finished, I'm wondering if that is elm.
That.
Hmm.
It's a nice piece of wood.
Just looking at the grain in it and stuff.
Listen. Ooh. Believe me, that's more luck than judgment. Right, so I've got to do a finial for it now. Yeah. This will be entertaining, if nothing else.
Be good if Rob CP was in.
What was that?
But he's
He's
the
the
new he's the new Prince of Finials.
Is he?
Is he?
Well, sort of, yeah. After the live he did the other day where he did that really good finial, very thin.
Oh, yeah. I did watch that.
I'm not doing nothing too fancy, let's put it that way. So that's 6mm hole I put in there. Get the vernier. Whoops.
Kill him, Bryn.
Eat the postie. Eat the postie.
So, would I part that first to get rid of all the crud, or do I just make it at the end and then just trim the end off? What do you reckon? I'm not a finial fan, so I don't know.
Just make it and take the end off.
So start it here and then just trim the end off. Get rid of that and leave that bit back in the chuck.
Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'm not an expert on finials, but that's how I do mine.
So we'll get our 6mm. Oops.
Steve.
Yeah?
Stop. Do the shaping first before you take it down too thin.
Oh, okay.
For support.
Suppose I should rough it down, really.
Yappy's asking, what is it you're making, and is the lathe better since
I'm making a little trinket. I'm making a little trinket box. And at the moment, mate, yes, it's working well at the moment. So hopefully we've sorted it. Just a little bit more to go, I think. Oh yeah, baby.
All right, Austin Powers.
So this is going to be a new challenge because I've only ever turned one finial before. Small that.
Yappy's saying, normally once something like a motor gives problems, it never stops. It wasn't really the motor, though. It was the potentiometer that they changed. The speed control.
Yeah. The trouble is with these lathes are the actual lathe thinks it's 3-phase, but it's converted down to single phase to be a domestic. So it's just issues waiting to happen, really. You know, I'll be able to see better if I have my glasses on, I think. I've got to put my glasses on, I can't see a damn thing. Is that the sign of getting old?
Yep.
When I'm doing finials like that, Steve, I've got to put my ×2 magnifiers on top of my glasses.
Really? No, I'm not quite that bad yet. I feel lucky now.
Alfred 521628 is asking, nice camera setup. What cameras are you using?
I am using, what make are they? I don't know what make they are. I'll stick a link for them on in the description because I'm not sure what make they are, but they're only from
Steve,
Amazon. What?
You might be better off working back from the tailstock.
That way?
No. Go downhill from the centre towards the tailstock.
That way?
That way, yeah. That way you can get a nice cone on, and the thin end is at the tailstock.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put a link in.
He's using a spindle gouge, Shabby. Bailey Woodworks is in.
Hi, Bailey.
Hmm.
I didn't see Andy Heath join the chat.
Afternoon, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Sorry about that, mate.
I suppose I ought to. Suppose that'd been good if I could zoom the camera in, really. Right, let's just shrink that shaft down a little bit. Check that. Can you see that? You can't really see that, can you?
Yeah,
No, you can't
that's
really.
better.
Is it better, is it?
Yeah, that's better.
So let's see what we've got here. So that is 8 mil, 2 mil to go.
Anybody seen the singles that Rebecca de Groot has been making just recently?
Yeah, they've been gorgeous, haven't they?
And
Oh, bang on the money. Let's take a little bit more off, so allow for glue. So I just got to sand it now without snapping it.
Gently does it.
That's what Nick says.
Supported at the back. Nick says that as well. Is that AbroNet?
Oh, it is. ProNet. No, I mean AbroNet, yeah. What's singing me a tune?
Name the theme tune, write the theme tune.
Just need to check the diameter of that
Oh,
base, because what did we do on there? We did on there 19 mil. Ooh. 18 and a half. That's near enough for me. I think I'm just going to buff this up with a bit of Yorkshire grit.
So what wood is that?
It's a piece of black. Is it African wood? Black ebony or black African wood? Whatever they call it. It's a
Okay.
pen blank, actually.
so Baz has got to go back to work.
See you later, Baz. Thanks for coming over,
Cheers.
son.
Cheers, Baz.
Have a good day. So I'm just going to get a bit of grit on there.
Benjamin says African Blackwood.
African Blackwood. There you go. Yeah.
JP's just give you a super chat practice piece.
Thanks, JP. Thanks, bud. I like his disco lights. They're really cool. They are.
I got some as well.
DISCO.
She was delirious. She was incredible.
Can you whistle, Scott?
You're the second person that's asked me that today.
I just
Yeah,
hope that's better than you singing. That was all.
Your grand said something about you not giving up the day job.
Yeah,
Didn't
the wife's grand said that this morning. It might have been time to do as I was singing Christmas songs, but I felt I should leave a bolt out.
No, because you got to go back in.
Stuff.
You got to go back in.
Nah, not if she falls down the stairs. She'll end up in hospital.
Oh, bless her.
I wouldn't do that.
And by the way, folks, yes, Scott is a caring professional.
Yeah,
He's just trying to drum up trade. That's all it is.
job creation.
No, I wouldn't do that at all. That's why I spent so long up there.
John Mooney's got to go. He's just about to get on the ferry.
See you later, John.
See you later,
Safe
John.
across him.
Good afternoon, JP.
Hiya, JP.
I like that. That's pretty. Bit of friction polish on there, I reckon. Give it a bit of a shine.
So Colin is asking JP, are your lights the flat LED type or the round ones?
They're the ones that Steve put the link in that he made his
Bush lights.
bush lights with.
His illuminated bush. His bush of many colours.
I'm trying to work out where I can put the other 5 meters now.
Bin sounds good.
I thought you were a friend, Wayne.
You know what Forts did?
Yeah.
It'd be handy if they had like 2 power packs.
What do you need 2 power packs for?
And then I could put the other 5 meters somewhere else.
Well, you can make an extension lead for 'em.
What, from my house to the boys, from my workshop to the boys' bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can run them off of you can buy just the programmers on their own.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have a look later.
Well, JP's saying, Vicky got home from the shop for me and she forgot my Snickers Duo. Should I take her wine from her, lol? Yes, you should, JP, definitely.
Yes, mate. No, actually, let's think about this. After the grief he gave poor Vicky last night, I think he should let her off.
Nah.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's pushing it.
JP is saying to you, Scott, that you put them underneath the ones you've already got up. You can't go wrong with double lights.
Oh, so.
Double. Cool. Look at that. Crash.
Suppose I could always cut them down and go along the spray rack.
Pete says, JP, taking wine from a woman requires the correct PPE.
Steve Jobbins says, bloody hell, it was the bailiffs. Just got rid of him. Oh. Hope everything's all right, Steve.
Yeah.
That's not yeah.
They're Channel 5 with him as well. Can't pay, we'll take it away. Steve went, Abdelabe.
Yeah, it's no good, have a life. It's broken, son.
Yeah, JP saying about the PPE. It does. That's like taking Jaffas from Scott and Dale.
Yeah. Be afraid.
So I just got to make that a little bit. I just got to take a little bit off the end of that on the linisher. It's a little bit long.
Or taking Steve's bush.
Sorry?
Or taking Steve's bush.
Yeah, don't take my bush.
Oh, you could have just drilled the hole deeper.
No, the lid's only not very deep, is it? I know I'll go
Alright,
through the
okay.
bottom. I've never been live it down. I go through the bottom of something else. Give you something else all to have a go at me for. Right, so just put a little blob in here.
Is there a technical term?
What blob?
Blob.
Yeah, it's not quite as much as a dash.
Good builder's measurement, that. Blob.
Just a
Drop
blob here.
blob of cement there.
So what is it? What is it in comparison to a smidge then?
It's twice the amount as a switch,
Oh, twice the amount as a smidge. Okay.
but not as much as a dollop.
So it goes smidge, blob,
Blob, dollop,
dash, dollop.
dollop, yeah.
Nothing wrong with a dollop of grip fill. Fixes everything.
Right, let's take my jacket off. Let's put that back on there. Can you see that? Of course, it's even got a shine to it.
Go careful now, Steve. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that fire out. I think that's too hot in there.
Yeah. And then JP said a bit more than a smidgen, then a lump.
In a lump. So there we go. Nice little pot. My little finial. Bit of texture.
Nice.
So we're still not sure
Oh.
what wood it is.
That's really pretty.
I think Scott's right. That could be elm.
I'm trying to
I
line
think
the
so.
Oh, if it was
Yeah.
smelling like you said it was smelling, it certainly.
smells
No,
like
when
poo.
you. Yeah, that's certainly what elm smells like.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I'd
reckon
put
so.
money on it.
So anyway, nice little pot. Something simple today. Nothing too technical.
Oh,
that to put
JP's come
Nicky's-
in with hashtag Christmas gift for Nikki.
No, because if I give her that, she'll want a ring or something inside her. No.
I was going to say, is that for Nikki's diamond bracelet that you've got her?
Oh,
Oops.
don't you lot start.
Sorry, I
No,
let the cat out
I
of the
thought
bag.
that. Have you seen those boxes that like you put loads of photos in, and then as you take the lid off, it falls down, and then it's a bit like parcel, and you end up with a little box in the middle. A little box in the middle. I thought, that's romantic. I'll do that for Joe with like photos of us and the kids and whatever. And then I thought, do that, I'm going to have to buy her a new ring and put it in the middle box, and
You say she opens that middle one, she'll go, oh, thanks.
Yeah, JP has done hashtag put a ring inside for Nikki.
there could be a new hashtag there, can it? Ring for Nikki.
Oh, here we go.
We'll do that tomorrow, Scott, in Wayne's live.
Hey, yeah, that's it, Steve. If you watch my live tomorrow, I'm making a ring or two.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
That'll be it. Wayne, you making that for Nikki? Because Steve don't.
Don't know what you mean. All right, let's bring you guys back for a minute.
And Joe's already put a hashtag ring for Nikki in.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Hi, Bailey. Bailey Woodworks. Hi. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Nothing too stressful today. Nice little ring box. Well, not. See, you got me at it now. Trinket box.
Ring box.
With nice little finial on it. Never done a finial. I mean, that's only the second finial I've ever done. I must admit, they just set a lid off, don't they, really?
Yep.
So
That's a nice one.
nice and tight fit. So good. I like it.
How's your ring?
It's nice and tight, my ring is. So there we go, guys. Nice, simple little project today. So what we've been on, just over an hour. Perfect. Just over an hour. Very good.
Yep.
Very nice. So as Wayne said, don't forget, Wayne's live tomorrow dinner time. Scott's on tonight at
I am. Half eight.
7:30. So Scott's on tonight. Keep an eye out for the links. And then myself and some of the guys will be back tomorrow night. We have a guest from Australia tomorrow on the live. We have Robbo Robertson coming in all the way from Oz. So
Cool.
that should be very entertaining. He's a bit like Wayne, very knowledgeable, but he's on the other side of the world, so everything's backwards to him, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
but he does a lot, like Mark was saying, he does a lot of spindle work. So
It's 2:15 in the afternoon now, Bailey. So 6 hours 15 minutes is when I will be on.
So so that should be entertaining tomorrow night. So there'll be myself and a few guys in. What we're turning or making, couldn't tell you. But I'll find something that might not necessarily be a turning project. Excuse me. But
You're getting like Wayne, you are.
What's that?
You don't know what you're doing till
No, I
the day you
don't.
do it.
No, I don't. I know. To be honest, I don't know whether I want to do a turning project or whether I want to do something different. But we'll find something to do. We will find
I
something.
even know what I'm doing on Monday, Mark.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. You
Wayne,
feeling
well-
all right?
Are you
Wayne-
showing the trailer today, Steve?
Yeah, I can do. I can do.
Like the quiz.
I'll run it out at the end. So
Can you
just quick.
email it over as well, mate?
Yeah, I've got to find a way to email over because it's quite a big file. I don't know how I do it.
Or Dropbox it or Google.
How do you Dropbox it?
One thing, right? Okay, one thing you can do. This is the way that that spies and terrorists do things. If you both have the same email account, you can put it in a draft in the email account, and then all Scott has to do is open up the email account and get it out of the draft.
There you go. So if you give me your details to your email account, Scott.
And the name of your first pet.
just
And your date of birth.
just set up a new Gmail account for the pair of you, and that way you can swap things.
I've got
The
50
PayPal
million email
password.
accounts. So
JP's just says he'll let me know to do it. Upload to Google Drive, then share the link. Okay, JP will let me know how to do it, and then I'll share it with Scott.
yeah, and then we can start plugging it in our lives and stuff as well.
Yeah. So as you
Cool.
may not know, next Friday, not this Friday, sorry, a week Friday, the 13th, we're going to do a pilot for a bit of a game show, bit of a fun. It's nothing serious. Don't get me wrong with this bunch. You're never going to get nothing serious out of any of them. But it's more for bringing a bit of entertainment for a Friday night to hopefully bring a bit of a laugh, something different than obviously what we always normally do, turning or other crafts. So what I'll do is as we end this, I'll run the trailer out so you guys can watch it and let us know what you think. But again, come over and see. Let us know what you think of it. So are we ready to go then, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Right then, guys. So what I'll do is I'll put you guys in the background and I will play the game show intro. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming over. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:45. So be safe, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Ah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.